What is up, bitches? I am back. And I'm McStud.
And I'm Mrs. McStud.
What?
Screw all that.
Well,
Happy shit.
I've been looking forward to the video for a minute, and you had old Joe come in last night.
Oh, sorry.
I got kicked out the bed because she thought she could change old Joe to straight. I don't think it worked very well.
I don't either.
All I smelled was booty hole and Vaseline throughout the house.
Not for my bit, but
I don't know where the fuck it came from. That's all I smelled.
it's from him and his boyfriend.
Well,
or husbands.
I don't know. Fucking crazy. Anyways, it's
Thursday.
Thirsty Thursday. Malt liquor, bitches. I'm still losing track of my days. Every day it's a struggle. I gotta look at the calendar.
Oh, God.
See what we got here. June something. The date got scratched off.
When's mine?
I don't know. It's on the...
September 7th.
Nice. Even way better. That's some fresh. Got that wet. So, now, with all the craziness that's went on in the past several days with the pandemic of, what Joe called it, koala virus?
Yeah.
Oh, the koala virus. What a weird one he is. Liquor stores are open, but you can call ahead and order and come pick it up, or you can go curbside and just call in and they'll tell them, you gotta tell them what you want. Me personally, when I go into a liquor store, I look around. I always get a variety. I don't always know the ounces on certain things or what all they have. Maybe I want something different. I can't remember what. Like, they got a large variety.
I think I want a dark Corona. Kind of familiar.
Those are always tasty. Malt liquor. Did you figure out your puzzle, Mrs. McStud?
Yeah. Butterface.
Really?
It has to be.
You're right. That's a funny one.
I don't know what that means.
I've had to explain this to you before, actually.
Have you?
Yes, recently, within the past couple months.
Oh, what's
Because I said butterface, you're like, what the fuck's a butterface? Like a dude will see a girl and he's like, everything looks good, butterface.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to re-explain to Mrs. McStud what things are, because the first time she might not have really paid attention.
Hey, but I did pay attention because they were talking about, you know how I was watching that cooking show when I was off work?
Yes.
And I was like, what's flan?
Oh, guys, grocery games.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they were talking about that at work today, and I knew what it was. Are you proud of me?
But you didn't until like a week ago.
I said that. I was like, hey, I just learned what that was.
See, we pronounced it flan. I don't fucking know. We're not high class eating this special
Well, my coworker pretty much is a lot of high class, and she called it flan.
Like a no-bake, half cheesecake pudding like substance.
Yeah, but she said that it sometimes comes in like a crepe would.
Oh, and
like a crepe, how a crepe would be served.
Mm-hmm.
So like in a soft tortilla and rolled up inside of it. She's like, it always doesn't have to come in like a custard form.
Oh, see, I'm not a crepe person or a flangey person. That shit can go in the trash for all I give a fuck.
What happened on the news today?
The news? Well, let's see. Restrictions are still in place. The death toll is still rising. The amount of confirmed cases is still rising, and a police officer in Indianapolis got shot and killed.
What's that?
Yes, as far as I know, they're still continuing with the daily coronavirus updates. So we get two of them now. We get one, the presidential, one from the White House.
That's after work now. That's after I get off.
And we get one from the governor of Indiana. So there's two TV interruptions. Like if you're home trying to watch shit,
yeah.
local channels anyway, and like some of the other news channels.
The governor's usually on in the afternoon now at some point, and then the president is coming on in the evening.
But hey, on a funny note, someone asked the president if he would about Joe Exotic, which was cool. And that kind of brings a little bit of a lightness. Everyone's like, oh, during this serious time, why are we asking? But you know what? Everyone needs a fucking laugh. Everyone's stuck at home. It's depressing to a lot of motherfuckers. Mm-hmm. And a good laugh is what the country fucking needs. So get off your goddamn high horse. Yeah, it kind of sucks right now, but some laughing wouldn't hurt anybody.
But he did have the coronavirus too, and he's in prison. But I don't know if that's considered a serious, or if that's too serious of a crime to be able to get out or not.
Yeah, I don't know how that one plays out. But what do I know? Yesterday, It was all sunny. It was it was 80 degrees here in Indiana. Sunny and warm. Actually hot in the sun.
Mm-hmm.
And then the evening hit, right about 9. Severe storms. Mooresville actually had an EF1 tornado. And actually,
Franklin had something hit too.
I was like, we started hearing thumps on the garage door and on the windows. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? And you can just see these chunks of hail hitting. I was like, what the fuck? So I look out the front door at one point because it just sounded bad outside. No sirens are going off, so I kept checking outside to see if like maybe I just couldn't hear it. And you couldn't see. You couldn't see the lights across the road.
I know.
You couldn't see like literally maybe 15, 20 feet in front of you with the wind and rain and everything blowing. Like, oh, this could be bad. Because it doesn't typically get that windy and rainy to where there is literally zero visibility.
Yeah.
And then it went away. And then it just kind of started sprinkling. 10 minutes after this, the tornado sirens go off. And I'm like, wait a minute. And I'm watching the news. And the news says everyone in our area is now clear. But our sirens go off. I'm like, well, we could use that about 15 minutes ago. Give us some time to take cover. Because we probably just sat here. It was some pretty severe bullshit, really. Mm-hmm. But hey, let's set them off a little late. I don't know if someone's been smoking the reefer. Forever set. I don't know who sets those off.
I don't either.
That idiots. We all could have died. But hey, I could have went up like the cow on the movie Twister, could have been floating around.
I gotta tell you about a customer yesterday when we get done with this.
There's nothing more to talk about. It's just some severe weather, but all's good.
Yeah.
What you got?
No, I can't say them.
Oh, well, you could.
It involves an officer.
Well, you could. I'm just kidding. See, you build up the anticipation. All those.
I have to say one thing about her, I'll forget it.
A lot of the people that are hateful towards law enforcement are like, what the fuck she gonna say about this cop? I want to know. I hope it's bad.
Oh, no, it's good.
Oh, fucking pig lover, what they're saying.
Seriously?
Yeah, that's probably what they're saying.
Oof.
We're typically pretty good law enforcement supporters, except for the bad ones. Fuck them.
Yeah.
But other than that, they and a lot of the people that bitch about them don't have the balls to be one.
I was like, oh, those are my buddies, and I had a female in there yesterday, and she goes, oh, they're my buddies too. I'm thinking, I bet they are.
How'd you get out of that ticket, ma'am?
Because I already know she's a troublemaker. They probably done hit her with some, I would say, some possession.
Buddies, the ones that have arrested you multiple times, and I see her, I'm like, well, hello, Mr. Corn. Like, if that would be me or whatever. I've never been arrested, but I know the people they're talking about. Cause you see people out and like, oh, hey, what's up? And they always call you Mr. or Mrs. And then your last name. Mm-hmm. Are you staying out of trouble? Mm-hmm. Well, I'm out of jail.
For right now.
For right now. For right now, that's right. Oh, crazy motherfuckers. Oh, I was going to say something. I totally forgot it.
Ew.
Yeah. Ain't that about a bitch.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's all right to be a little bitty. Big old dick and some tiny little titties.
Who sings that?
Alan Jackson. Used to hear that when I forget if it was where I worked or what. I'm like, shut that shit the fuck off. Like, I hate that song with a passion.
You hate most country, though.
It's like grown men calling their fathers daddy. That's my daddy. What are you, 8?
What if I call my dad daddy?
You're a woman. That's acceptable. Just don't call me daddy, because I'm not your dad. I
ain't fucking ever gonna call anybody dad except my dad.
I remember that one time during sex, I looked at you and I was like, just like that, mommy.
Shit. I'd probably smack you in the face.
And then you'd pull me back in.
Yeah, no, I'd be
You'd
like,
don't call me that again. Okay, mommy.
That ruined the whole move. I'd be like, I'm done.
Then I'd have to rape you.
I'm going to bed.
You ain't going to bed. Dick's still in you. Ain't getting this dick out.
Whatever. You want to test me?
I'm rough riding. I'm rough riding until I bust.
FFS.
Miss McStubb was talking about her chesticles, and I said I had boobicles. But didn't you say something else?
No,
chesticles and boobicles, and I thought I added something.
No.
Oh, you got
biblicals or biblical?
Oh, my boob.
Try to say that.
She has chesticles, but my boobicles are biblical. Damn, you had me fuck that one up. I don't usually fuck that shit up.
I didn't. I said it right. You didn't.
I know. I was trying to re-say it. I'm like, wait a minute. It had me all fucking slurred. So for a tasty dinner for Mr. McStud and I, back when I drank my way out of Ball State, in a little area, the little bar area they called the Village, there was a Greek's Pizzeria. And across the street from the Greek's Pizzeria would be our hot dog man. And he had a little hot dog cart, which were fucking amazing. And you always remembered your name. No matter how many motherfuckers come up there, you always remember names. It's crazy. And across the street at the Greeks, they had a little stand. You can get cheese or pepperoni pizza. And I haven't had Greek's pizza since I was drunk and probably ordered a couple slices of pizza many years ago. That's probably a good 16, 17 years ago. And up by my chiropractor, they have a Greek's Pizzeria, and I was telling Mr. McStud about that. And we've been trying to find a good time to get it. And I've never had any pizza or anything else from there other than a pepperoni or cheese slice of pizza. So we got on the website, and we have a chicken bacon ranch pizza. We ate a slice before we did this video because we didn't want to get full and be miserable. And they have breadsticks. They also have like the calzones. They call them like pizza pockets or something, or pockets or something.
Oh, really?
Yes. They have a variety of those too. I was like, man. It's one of my favorite things from Pizza Hut's. They're
I like strombolis.
the pizzones or whatever they're called.
Because
They have a stromboli one.
Pizzones.
Yeah, it's the same thing, but they have an actually stromboli one.
Yeah, I like those too.
I had a hard time. I was like, I really want that chicken bacon ranch pizza. But it was amazing. We had a slice each, and I think you enjoyed it. Breadsticks comparable to those of Pizza King for anyone in Indiana that knows what the fuck Pizza King is.
And their cheese sauce is
just like that.
Yeah, it comes in the same container and everything.
It's right up there with the Mozzi's pizza. They pronounce it Mozzi's or Mozzi's?
Mozzi's.
Well, I don't know. I'm Italian. I don't know. Maybe they might Mozza.
No.
You don't know that? We should ask someone that really knows.
Bitch.
Can we phone a friend?
No.
How's your Mickey's, Mr. McStud?
Good.
So
How's
I heard
yours?
it's delicious. Actually, as I was coming in, I was clanging the little grenade against this, and I was like, boy, wouldn't it suck if I was just hitting it right in the right spot and like the bottle cracked in half and just dropped. I would cry.
Suck for you, I'd do a video alone.
Well,
because you ain't drinking mine because you split yours in half.
You got 3 Colts and 3 more Mickeys in there, or 4 more Mickeys.
It doesn't matter, and they're mine, and they're going to stay there until I fucking drink them.
What would I drink?
Nothing.
Bullshit.
You would stay here with me while I did a video because you want to be irresponsible and break shit.
Irresponsible. There's nothing irresponsible about me.
Well, there would have been if you did that.
Fucker. So what the fuck were y'all talking about last night? I heard something about dicks and buttholes and shit and wrapping lips around heads of cocks.
He was one talking about that.
Not. You mentioned something about greasing up your asshole and letting me ride up in it, and I'm like, this bitch is crazy.
No, no, did not ever say that.
He said, just go grab that vegetable oil out the kitchen.
Ew.
Oil. It's vegan. Vegan anal sex.
Why?
The problem with vegan anal sex is it actually involves some meat.
The D.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. It's like a meat injection.
That might be the only meat they get.
How do you think vegan women have sex then?
I hope by the D.
I mean, that's a meat product. Do you think they swallow? That's not vegan.
Do you want to go try it?
No, I don't. I'm just saying, like, it's a legitimate question as a vegan. Like, do you think they swallow their men's jizz? Because it's not a...
It's not meat.
Well, it comes from an animal. They don't eat anything derived from animals.
It's an injection.
Well, yeah, but then there's the seminal fluid.
Salty, creamy stuff.
Fortunately, mine tastes like Mickey's.
No, it doesn't.
But oh, if it did. Geez, I wouldn't be able to keep her off my dick. So give me that grenade. Like, what's about to blow? You pulled the pin. Malt liquor. Oh. So much has happened since we last talked. Done a lot of sitting around the house.
Sorry.
Finally starting to feel better. Then they released new symptoms to the coronavirus. I'm like, oh! I've had pretty much all those, except for the main ones.
Yeah.
I'm
Like
like,
short of breath, high
I'm like,
temperature.
ain't that about a bitch? Diarrhea, upset stomach.
Was that last week that you had all that?
Yes. And up.
Because I'm debating if you should go back to work next week.
Why?
Because you're supposed to, if you really had the coronavirus, but you didn't get tested, then you have to stay off 2 weeks after.
Well, here's my problem. Well, not my problem. Here's the problem. I think for us smokers, when it comes to being without being tested, they ask if you have a cough. You literally have to disclose that, yeah, you cough because you're a smoker.
But you had diarrhea.
Yes, I've had that.
And
but I haven't had that in a while.
nausea last week.
Yes.
And
also,
that would only put you 1 week out.
Yeah. In my doctor's note, they put due to the respiratory nature because of my cough. And I can't distinguish whether it's a smoker's cough or not. I'm pretty confident it is because it's no different than any other day I've ever had since you started me smoking.
Me? Don't allow me.
I only smoked black and milds the longest time.
I didn't have you. It's not like I bought you a cigarette and said you're going to smoke these with me.
Yeah, you bought me
It probably actually started at the casino. Because you smoked all my fucking cigarettes, so I'm like, you gotta fucking bring your own.
Yeah, actually, I think that was the. I was trying to think back on how I started. I think you're right. It was the casino experience. Because I get tired of sitting around with it. Thing we did, which we couldn't have done this year if we wanted to, was go to the casino.
Yeah.
Because they're closed. But I always get Black and Milds or the Black and Mild Casino cigars, which are fucking lovely. Then we just sit around, play slots, and smoke fucking cigars. They're not like the stinky ones those old guys smoke, like the big ones that smell like a bucket of ass. Like I don't even know how these guys can smoke this shit and be like, oh, that's spectacular. Like I don't know how anyone can put that in their fucking mouth and it tastes, or that's nothing smooth about it. It's always confusing me. Like, how the fuck can you smoke that? I like cigars. I like good cigars. A good smoke. The ones that smell good and the ones that are smooth. Mm-hmm. And there's nothing smooth about some of these motherfuckers that go out there. And they're real cocky pricks, too. Usually little beady eyes with some glasses. Got little fucking
Have you ever smoked
Jim
like
Dandy
a Swisher?
Yeah, I smoke Swishers.
Like, we have all different kinds of flavors of them.
Yes, I've smoked.
Like, strawberry splash, or watermelon splash.
One of my favorites is
blue
the chocolate.
Raspberry. We don't have chocolate.
I love the chocolate.
We have mango. We have diamonds. I sell a lot of diamonds. And then I think it's White Owl, another brand of Swisher kind of thing. They have platinums. I sell a lot of them too.
The diamonds and platinums that you saw a lot of, I'm guessing, roll really well with some marijuana.
Oh.
I mean, there's a lot of people that smoke these swishers, but most of them use them just to roll blunts. Especially the ones like you saw a lot of.
And grape.
And the thing is now they come in little zip baggies, the 2-packs.
Yeah.
They reseal. So what people will do is they'll roll their blunts and they'll put them in that like they're carrying cigars. So they roll their blunts and they put them back in there. It looks like you're just carrying some Black and Milds. Sorry, it's a common thing. I ain't giving up any fucking information. It's common fucking sense. I do the same shit.
We sell like a 5-pack of, I didn't even know they made these, but like a 5-pack of mini Swishers too. And like a pack, like a cigarette pack.
Yeah.
But there's 5 or 6 in there.
Remember I don't know if they still sell them, the Black and Mild fast breaks? It was like a half a Black and Mild.
Oh.
Yeah, you can get them wood tip or plastic and then just like a row. I forget how many, like maybe 8, 6 in a pack. And it's like half of one for ones that people, I guess, that don't want a full Black and Mild.
Oh.
But I will say there's not like one of the finest smells in the world is the smell of a Black and Mild and the taste of the wood tip. Now Swishers, like just the regular Swishers, like the regular cigars, have a really sweet taste on the end of them.
Mm-hmm.
The one like yeah.
Does it have a filter?
No, there's no filter.
Oh.
Filter.
I didn't know.
Filter.
Like a tip.
Right, well, you can. I think some Swishers have tips now. Maybe. It's been a long time since I've smoked them. And usually, if I'm ever like, I think the last time I got a Black and Mild was shortly after we moved in here, and we
It
smoked
made
one on
you
the
sick,
porch.
actually.
Yeah, I hadn't smoked one in so long.
Yeah.
I was like, oh Lord! And I used to smoke. I used to get a box of them, like the 5-pack. Yeah. You'd be smoking your cigarettes. I'd be smoking Black and Milds outside. Like, and the cool thing about Black and Mild, they take a long time to smoke. So I mean, unless you just got some free time to sit outside and enjoy the weather, and enjoy your Black and Mild, they're kind of hard to do, because it really sucks to put one out and then smoke it again.
Yeah.
Like the experience is just not that enjoyable after that. Like balls. Miss McStone is all about smoking balls.
Your balls.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Hey, I'm hearing a new episode, the next episode or the last episode, whatever. The new one of the Tiger King is potentially coming out on Monday on Netflix.
Monday?
Yes. And for those of you who follow Tiger King, Investigation Discovery is going to do a show on the disappearance of Carol Baskin's husband. As the sheriff, I think I mentioned before, is put that out there, put it like at a top of the cold case.
Hopefully they figure it out.
Things they got. Wouldn't it be crazy though if she really had one of her tigers eat him?
There will be no evidence of that, though, will there?
Probably not. I don't even know. At this point, it's so old. Like, even if you can't find any tiger shit, like, I don't even know if they could pull it out some time. Like, you can scoop up all these tiger shit and fucking test it for, like, bone fragments or some shit. I don't even know what the fuck they would do.
Will they eat the whole thing, though?
Typically,
would there be, like, fragments of bone in her yard, maybe, that's human?
Typically, lions and tigers, if it's a full body animal or person, they just eat the meat and the organs out and it's like a shell.
Oh.
However, she did have a meat grinder. And if she didn't grind them up in that, she could have grinded them up somewhere else. I don't know. It's just the theories. But I would think a meat grinder would be the more likely scenario, simply because I don't think a tiger is going to eat the whole skeleton. You grind it all up, they're going to eat the whole thing. And at this point, the meat grinder's probably been destroyed or disposed of.
Yeah, it was gone in the episode.
So, I don't even know. The only thing that could have happened is someone saw something. Which is why now the attention's out that the sheriff's like, well, maybe someone remembers back to that day, potentially, or knew them, or saw them, or was in the area, and maybe saw something. I don't know. But I think it would be kind of hilarious if she got fucking charged for the murder of her husband.
But she can go.
Not that I want her to be a killer, but the evidence is there that she's probably not the most pleasant woman to live with, given the restraining orders.
Yeah.
From previous, and even the guy before she met her current husband. And this dude let her put a leash on him and dress up like a little tiger. And he looks like they showed that picture on the show. And like every time he's like smiling, it's like he's forcing this big smile. He's like, this bitch kid, like, I don't want her to fuck with me. I mean, he really does. He kind of seems like he's in a forced relationship just by his demeanor. And it could just be his facial expressions, but his facial expressions don't look genuine to me in the pictures of them together. I mean, you should tell when people are happy.
Yeah. You
can tell when some people are like... He has that smile, okay. You're trying to get your kids to smile, and they're like...
That's like how you smile with me.
Shit. You fucking crazy ass. Usually I make faces. That's how you know I'm happy.
I know, we can never have a serious picture.
You know, that's how you know I'm happy, because I'm like, that's happy for me. But I'm not an orthodox person. I like to do things different.
You are your own special.
I am my own special breed of man.
Yeah, that's what you would call that. I think tomorrow might be a Starbucks day.
I was just thinking, tomorrow's actually Good Friday.
Yes.
I wouldn't have worked tomorrow. I'm actually missing a fucking holiday. Being off work. That's some horse shit. We get a lot of holidays. And boy, do I enjoy every one of them.
Boy, you do get a lot of holidays. Oh my God, Martin Luther King Day, I'm off. Thomas Jefferson Day,
Veterans Day.
I'm off.
Not Thomas Jefferson.
President's Day, I'm off.
Yeah, I was off President's Day.
What the? What
And all the
fuck?
extra days around Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's too.
That's the only reason his job actually pays off. To be honest.
I'm surprised though. Really surprised. Like D-Day isn't the day for us.
D-Day?
When the invasion of Normandy, when all the fucking they invaded the beach and everyone like there was like a slaughterhouse.
You got enough motherfucking holidays. Stop bitching.
I'm just saying.
I mean, my next holiday isn't until May. The end of May. And my last holiday was all the way in January.
And the sad thing is, yeah. And the sad thing is, you don't get to enjoy that holiday like you normally would because the Indy 500 isn't going to be ran.
Mm-hmm. I'll probably work my other job anyways. I get double time on holidays.
Really? Damn, that ain't half bad. Really?
Sign me up, bitch.
Can you just work holidays and get the double time? Fuck. That's pretty stellar.
Yes.
Anyways, we got pizza to eat, TV to watch, homework to work on,
And bathe.
showers, clean the balls, clean the snatch. Yeah. What? Oh, you got a sexual text. Ah. Seems we have a potential YouTube fan. Anyways, we'll catch you bitches tomorrow.
Yeah.
Late tomorrow.
Yeah.
Late tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. Jesus Christ, I gotta go to my chiropractor.
Hey,
Yes?
I'm on both weekend days.
Yeah, it's kind of nice. She doesn't have to go in early on Saturdays now. Like, she had to go in at 5 to start cooking food at the gas station. And since they're not cooking food, she doesn't have to go up. So on Fridays, I would stay up till 5. Like, what, 2 or 3 weeks I stayed up till 5?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'd sleep until you got home.
Yeah.
And she'd bring me coffee because she's fucking amazing. Speaking of, do never go to the goddamn Speedway. If you're from Indianapolis, do not go to the Speedway on Pendleton Pike by 56th to get coffee. It stinks, it's nasty, it's fucking disgusting and gross. And it's supposed to be brewed fresh and hot, and it was fucking lukewarm
Did
and
they have
bullshit.
Coffee beans?
Yes.
Seriously?
Yes.
So the beans might have been bad.
And every side of it was sticky shit was all over, spilled, and it smelled. You ever been to a restaurant and had a carpet and that the stinky?
Underneath the fountain drink machines over there.
Yeah,
they
that
smell
little
like
that
yeah.
nasty. It's what it smelled like all around the coffee area.
Does my studio ever smell that way?
No, this is the only one I've ever.
Like, oh my God, I hope not.
That's the only Speedway I've ever been to. I walked in, like, I've gotten coffee there from before. And I don't know why, maybe, like, just different workers in there. Like, it was so busy. There was plumbing trucks, there was yard workers, like, everyone, like, all those trucks were, like, all loaded in there. And it was just a fucking mess and nasty and disgusting. And it stunk.
Ew.
Yeah. I do not recommend that one. Anyways, we'll catch you bitches tomorrow. Deuces.